Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my Barnes & Noble vlog book haul slash the books that I've pre-ordered, been sent, and bought that are at home. So most ones that are at home were pre-orders or ones I was sent. The ones in this part of the video when I'm here are basically the ones that I bought from Barnes & Noble. So that's really all I have for you guys. I don't really have much else to say. I hope that you guys enjoy. Again, like, I don't do these to try to like be like, oh my god, look how many books I have. I just do it to show you that I have a problem, but that I love my problem and I love watching other people have the same problem. So I was like, might as well share it with everyone. I got 11 books if I counted correctly, from my Barnes & Noble trip that I did the other day. So super excited to show you all what I got, and like why I got it and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first things that I got were the rest of the Beyond the Play series. So I already have First Down, but I needed Breakaway, Stealing Home, and Wicked Serve. So really the reason I haven't had these, because like I bought First Down like over a year ago, was because I could never find Breakaway unless it was a damaged version at Barnes & Noble, or it just wasn't there. Like they always had Stealing Home, and then once Wicked Serve came out, they had Wicked Serve. I could never ever find Breakaway in like good condition. And so when I went to my Barnes & Noble, not only did they have Breakaway, they also had Stealing Home and Wicked Serve all in good condition, and basically the last copies of them all. So I was like, oh, you're coming home with me. So I finally have the complete collection. First Down is at home. I'm going to bring it back though with me when I go home so I can have the complete collection here. But I'm so excited to read Wicked Serve. Like part of me is like, I really want to skip Stealing Home and then just come back to it because I want to read Wicked Serve so bad. But I like reading standalones, not standalones, interconnected standalones, in their order, unless I like really don't like a trope of one book and I just know I'm not going to read it at all. Because like that's how the author wrote it. So even though it's not technically like you have to because of like not understanding something in another book, it just feels like that's the right way to do it. So, but these are the first like 3 books that I bought at Barnes. The next book that I picked up was The Boyfriend by Freida McFadden. So I read the Housemaid like trilogy series, whatever you want to call it, in January, and I really enjoyed it. And like I kind of knew I was gonna like Freida McFadden's writing. Like I just feel like a lot of people that I know who thriller isn't their main genre love Freida McFadden, and even people who thriller is their main genre, they still like her. So I felt like really like I think it's gonna be a safe bet, and that ended up being good for those 3. So I do want to try out another one. I don't know much about it besides just what it says in the back, but it seems kind of like, you know, you meet this new guy and you know you think he's perfect and you're like, oh my god, like I finally found someone great. Well, that should be your red flag right there. When this is real life, when do we find the perfect man? That's for romance books, thank you. And then basically like finds out that like someone was murdered, and kind of, I'm pretty sure like he murdered her, like the girl that was found murdered, and like I think she's dating a murderer. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. As the books, the front of the book says, is he the man of your dreams or your worst nightmare? Probably both, if we're being honest. No, I'm just kidding. But I was very intrigued by it, and there was another Freida McFadden book that I wanted to get, but they didn't have it, so I didn't get it. But my mom has it, so I might just steal it from her while I'm home. Mom, if you're watching this, I may have your book. But yeah, that was the next book that I got. Okay, so the next book that I have for you guys was actually one I wasn't planning on getting in the way I got it. So I got a hardback of Real by Kennedy Ryan. I actually was going to get this in paperback, and I wasn't actually going to get it this time while I was at Barnes. I kind of like, I put it in my cart and then I went back and I put it back and I was like, no, like I had bought a lot of books already, and I was like, you know what, I will just get it next time. Like I have so many books that I need to read, and I'm pretty sure that this is on Kindle Unlimited too. So I was like, if I want to read it before I have the physical copy, like I can, blah blah whatever. So I decided, you know what, next time. Well, then I'm waiting at the checkout because my friend needed to ask them for a book from the back, and I see this. I was like, oh cool, they have a heart. Then I look at the sticker that was at the bottom. It's no longer because I took it off. It said signed edition, y'all. Do you see this? Kennedy Miss Kennedy Ryan signed this book. This book was in her hands. She signed it. I was like, oh, you're coming on with me. Did I later find out that, oh, okay, sorry. I just got a notification that one of my favorite booktubers, who I'm sure if you guys watch me, you probably know her because she's one of the really popular ones, Larry Reeds, just liked my comment on her Instagram post. I was like, oh, sorry, I got sidetracked there. But like literally, like I was not leaving without a signed copy of this. Are you kidding me? I did find out that you can buy it on Barnes & Noble's website, a signed copy of it. But you know what? I didn't know that at the time, and it felt special finding it. So you know what? Sue me. Sue me. I don't care. But I have this. I have said that if I really end up liking this book, like holy crap, one of my favorites or whatever, I probably will get it in paperback so it matches the rest of my Kennedy Ryan books, because like these ones are paperback, and then I have the Hoops trilogy, both the like original covers and the new like traditionally published covers, all paperback. Hardcover, I'm not gonna love that, but I'm also like, I don't want to buy both yet until I know if I like it or not. So for now, just hardcover, but it's because it's signed. Literally the things I would do to get a signed copy of this series or the Hoops trilogy series by Kennedy Ryan. Like truly, like Kennedy, can I send you my books for you to sign? Like please, I'm begging you, can I? But yeah, that was the 5th. Yes, I can do math. That was the 5th book that I bought from Barnes. Then I stumbled upon this book. I was walking around looking at the tables and everything, and there was a whole table just for this one book. And that was Quicksilver by Kelly Hart. So if you are on Book Talk at all, you have probably seen this book. It's been all over it. Everyone's reading it right now. Slash everyone read it like a few months ago, and then like I feel like there was a little bit of like, not like it died down, just like I wasn't seeing it as much, and now I'm seeing like a bunch of people reading it again. And my friend actually just bought it, and I was like, you know what, I want it too. I don't love the cover because there's a man on it, but you know what, it's fine. I do like the colors of like the dark grays and the blue and the purple and stuff, but like in the black and all that, but like, you know, don't love the man on the cover, but that's okay. But guys, look at how floppy this is. You guys know I love floppy books, and I mean, she a thickie, she like 600 pages or something. But I'm super excited to jump into this book. I don't know when I will read it because I'm not reading it this month, and I already kind of had a TBR planned for next month that didn't include this, so now I'm a little like, so I don't know. We will have to see, but I'm very, very excited to read it when I do get to it. And like I said, my friend had just bought it, and I was kind of like, you know, I want a copy too. So that's why I ended up picking this one up. Okay, so the next books that I got was Legendborn and Bloodmarked. So these are the Barnes & Noble exclusive editions that have like the sprayed edges and everything. As you can see, I'm currently reading Legendborn, so a bit of a spoiler on my probably reading wrap up for the month of February, but Oathbound, which is the 3rd book, comes out in March, and so I would like to reread both Legendborn and Bloodmarked because I have already read these to be ready for Oathbound. So I needed the physical copies because it was either this or buying it on Kindle, and I already needed to buy the physical copies, so I was like, I'm not gonna buy the physical copies and the Kindle, it's just whatever. So I got these while I was there. These were like the books that I like went there to get, so I was glad they had them. I am really excited to go back into Bloodmarked though, because not that I didn't like Legendborn, I just liked Bloodmarked better. So like I'm like reading Legendborn and I'm like, oh, I just want to read Bloodmarked. But I'm very, very excited. I'm hoping to read Legendborn and then Bloodmarked before the end of February. If not, I will be reading Bloodmarked though before I read Oathbound. So even if it comes out before I'm done, just prefacing that, so that I can be fully ready. Everything will be in my brain. I did do an oopsies though. I meant to send my pre-order here and I sent it to my house. So it's a good thing my spring break is like a week and a half after the release day of Oathbound, but I did kind of mess up in that sense because like now I won't have Oathbound like the second it's out. So that kind of stinks for me. But yeah, these were the next 2 books that I got. Okay, so the last 3 books that I have for you are a trilogy. Guys, I saw these copies and about lost my shit. I was like, oh my goodness, I've never seen these. They were so pretty and like I needed them. And that would be the Divergent series. Y'all, this is the however many 10th anniversary edition of these books. Dang, does that mean it's been 10 years since these came out? Does that mean I was 10 years old when these books came out? That's insane. I mean, I remember being young when I watched the movies, but dang. Okay. But yes, I love Divergent. I have the like, you know, regular paperback of it. But then I never read Insurgent and Allegiant because I know that something happens at the end of the books that I don't like. But my friend told me that that specific thing doesn't actually happen like until the like not spin-off novel, but basically there's Divergent, Insurgent, and Allegiant. And then there's the book 4, which kind of goes along with it. And the thing I don't like happens in that book. So I can read Insurgent and Allegiant, I found out. So slay for me. But I would have gotten all of them because like I love the movies. And even though I know movies are different than books, I love the characters and everything, and it's fine. But this is Divergent. It like just, you know, has some like it's different in the sense that it looks nothing like the original cover, but it just I like the whole like cartoony kind of dystopian vibe that it has. And then this is Insurgent. And then this is Allegiant. So I just think it's really cool. I will say that I'm also just biased because I know that it's set in Chicago and I'm from the Chicago suburbs. So I just think it's really cool. And I remember when they were filming in Chicago. I had a family friend who was living in Chicago, like right where they were filming. So she like sent me a picture one day. It was really cool. Anyways, I just absolutely adored these when I saw them, and they were the only copies of the books that they had in stores. So I kind of like took a bunch of last copies of books. I'm realizing, oh well, not my fault. But I'm pretty sure that's all I got. Yes, those are all the books that I got from Barnes & Noble while being at school. I want to say I have 1 pre-order, maybe 2 at home. I was sent some books by Cover to Cover Book Box. I feel like there was another book that I bought, but now I can't think of it. I don't know. I have some books at home. I don't know how many actually, because now I'm blanking and feeling like maybe there wasn't that many, but also like sometimes I think I have like 2 books waiting for me, and then I get home and there's like 14, and I'm like, where did you all come from? So I don't know. We'll see how many I have. But yeah, that is the end of this part of the book haul. When you see me next, I will be at home for my second part of the book haul. So far we have 11 books in this book haul. I don't know how many more are going to be added to that. I would say probably like at least 4 or 5, but maybe more. I don't know, your girl goes crazy sometimes and forgets, so we'll see what has shown up at my house. Hey guys, so I am now home and I have 6 more books for you guys. 3 of them are pre-orders, 1 of them is a book box, like my subscription, and the other 2 were books that I was sent by a book box company. So I'm very excited to show you guys what I have. I love my little haul this time. So I showed you guys the 11 books that I got at Barnes. These are now the 6 books that I had waiting for me at home. I don't think, oh my god, excuse me. I don't think I got any more, like, before I left for school that I hadn't shown you guys. I don't think. I think you guys are up to date on everything else. So, I think it's just these 6 that I need to show. If you guys see on any of my shelves, like, you know, in the background, oh, I didn't think this, just kind of assume that I already think I showed you guys. So, yeah. Let's just get into the 6 books that I have for you guys today. Okay, so the first book that I'm starting out with is the one that I get in my Probably Smut book box, which is the one that I pay for and am subscribed to. So we get monthly books, and this month was Deep End because Ellie Hazelwood released this in February, and I don't know exactly how they pick the books that they do each month, but this is the book that they picked. So as you guys may or may not know, this book was actually originally supposed to be titled Whet, W-H-E-T. But then they changed it to Deep End. So the back of this says time to get wet, and it's spelled that way, to kind of be like a little bit of like a haha shout out. But I do like I love the color scheme. I love blues and purples, so I'm loving the colors of this. I like the cartoony, like you guys can kind of see, like it's kind of giving like comic-y cartoon vibe, with the like drawings and everything. So I kind of love that. And then when you open it, it's purple, which I love. And then it's signed by her, as well as like a little note to all of us readers. And I know that this book is supposed to be like more spicy than her books usually are, so I am excited, because I didn't pick up any of her books, not because okay, the first one, which was Love Hypothesis, that like I heard of, I just like, I don't know, I know who the main guy character was like based off of, like fanfic wise, and I didn't like the actor. Like I just like didn't find him attractive, and like for some reason it just made me like not want to read that book, which then just kind of transferred into all of her books. But then Not in Love came out, and I was very intrigued by that plot, and I started reading that one, and I actually DNF'd it like 50 pages in. I do want to try it again. I do want to go back and try it again. But since this came in the book box for this month, I decided not to skip it. I decided to give it a try. But I've heard very mixed things. I've heard a lot of people say they love it, and I've heard a lot of people say they didn't, and people who would like Allie Hazelwood loved it, and people who like Allie Hazelwood hated it. So I'm very, very intrigued to see what I will feel about it. But yeah, this is the book that I got in the book box, and then it always comes with like annotation guide. So the guide, and then it's like a bookmark on the back, and then the tabs to go with it. So I cannot wait to annotate it. You guys, like I said, I'm a blue purple gal, so having all that blue and purple sticking out of that book is gonna be amazing. And then it comes with stickers, so I can open that up to show you guys. Maybe if I can get them. Okay, oh, okay. So there's this one. And then, oh, slay. I agree with this one. Smart girls read smart. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I gotta find a way. I gotta put that somewhere, like front and center. Like maybe I just like blow it up and like put it on a shirt. This one, I like really love the silly little like definition ones where it's like not actually like for example, on my like computer, which you guys like aren't gonna see, but like my laptop, I have one that's like that, and it says studying, but it says something like the process of like sitting with an open textbook nearby while doing like everything else but studying. And so like I just think those are cute. Oh, okay, I'm assuming this is the guy's name, like the main guy character. If not, I don't know who that is. Oh, okay. And then there's that one. Sometimes the stickers are really related to the book. Sometimes they're more like trope themed wise. Like I got one from a book box once that was from, it's the same book box, that made it sound like it was a different one, but from like a previous month that was like, oh, like Grumpy Sunshine, and it was just like the trope of that book. So sometimes it's more trope related, sometimes it's more book specific. Like this one I'm very sure is book related, not trope specific. But I love getting the stickers. I'm a sticker person through and through, so I always think they're really fun. But yeah, Deep End is the first book that I have for you guys. So the next two books are the books that I was actually sent. So as you guys may or may not know, I have been sent books by them before, and that is the Cover to Cover book box. I have bought books from them. They have sent me books. I love almost everything they do. Like every single time they release like a new book that they've done an edition of, I'm just like stunned. Like, and they get them out very quickly. Like they get, you know, like the pre-sale up, and they usually get them out like very quickly after. And like, I don't know, it just like surprises me like how well they do. And I love them. And so they've sent me stuff before. So this book I've actually already been sent by them, but they sent it to me again. Oh, it's backwards. And that is Ghost by Kate Blackthorne. So I just have a second copy of it, which is fine. I have one at school, so I'll have one here now. I have not read it yet, but I am very intrigued, and maybe this is a sign that I need to read this one first, because they're like, Paige, let me send you another copy. Make sure you read it. So it kind of stinks because, you know, like having duplicates when you don't necessarily need duplicates, especially because it's a special edition, like someone else who maybe could have wanted it. But it's okay. Maybe it'll end up being like one of my favorite books, and like maybe this is, like I said, like a sign. But the second one they sent me, I do not have. And even though I'm a little nervous because I'm worried I'm not gonna like it because of its trope, it is a really pretty edition of it, so like it's fine. And that is Baby Moon or Bust. So I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to open it with you guys on camera. So this is by Ava Hunter. So this is the little like sleeve that it comes in, and then if I can open this easily, which let's be real, I probably won't be able to. I can never open these because they're like so well like sealed that like getting that like little tiny piece of plastic in the corner to like rip. Oh, guys, I did it. Wait, that's so great. I don't usually like succeed at that. Usually I have to like go get a, you know, thing, like a scissors. I don't know. Why did I call them a thing? Whatever. So, and then the book would slide out, which is also in its own shrink wrap, but this is the front of the book. This is the side, and then this is the back, which has a quote: "One bump, two strangers, 3 days to fall in love." Okay, maybe not a quote, more like a really short summary of the book. Probably is actually more accurate. I'm trying to like, and then these are the sprayed edges. And I'll open this up for you guys too, because curious to see what's else is maybe in there. I think they have end pages, if I remember correctly. I think they do. And I'm pretty sure this was their January, like they have 2 different like monthly book stop. Y'all, I can't speak in this half of the video, my gosh. I'm pretty sure they have monthly book box subscriptions, and one is like the White Knight one, which is supposed to be more like fluffier romances, more like contemporary romances, where they have also then like I don't remember what it's called, like a Dark Knight maybe, I don't know, which is supposed to be more like dark romances, a little bit more like spicy romances. This one I know was their White Knight one for January. I don't think they sent me the one that was the dark romance. I can't remember what it was. But I know that this one was one of the January book boxes. So that was really cool that I got sent one. Oh, that's so pretty. Low-key really makes me want to go on vacation now. I really, really want to go on vacation. Oh my god, wait, it's signed. That's so cool. Oh, I did not know that. Oh, whoa. The pages are like really thin. Like not like in a bad way, just like, I don't know, surprisingly thin. It has a playlist. I love playlists. Except it has a lot of country and I don't like country music. Yikes. Spoiler warnings, that's so great. Oh. Ooh. That's not so great. Okay. I don't know. I am very open to this book. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna read it because I'm assuming it's an accidental pregnancy trope. But I am very intrigued, and I do really, really like this edition of it. I think it's very, very pretty. So thank you so much, Cover to Cover Book Box, for sending this to me. Oh my god. My cat hair is always on everything. Literally every time you guys send me something, whether it's a duplicate or not, like at this point I don't even care, like you're sending me things, literally you could send me like a pack of, you know, 3 stickers and I would be like, guys, they sent me stickers. I'm so desperate, send me whatever you want. But this one I am very excited for. I don't know, I think I might leave it here and I might wait till the summer to read this because it really is giving me summer vibes. I don't know, I haven't decided. I think I'm gonna bring Deep End back with me to school, but I think I'm gonna keep Baby Moon or Bust here for now because I think I might want to read that in the summer or maybe the spring, so maybe I'll bring it back after spring break. I'm not sure. But those are the 2 books that I was sent from Cover to Cover Book Box. All right, so the next 2 books are some of my most anticipated pre-orders for the year. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, my nose is so itchy. I'm trying not to itch it because I don't want it to get like really red. I have allergies, like really bad seasonal allergies, but I also have, I'm allergic to cats and dogs, and I have cats, and I was around my friend's dog today. So my allergies are really like acting up, so I'm sorry if I'm sounding congested, it's because I am. But anyways, these are like probably one of my most anticipated pre-orders for the entire year, and that is the Eternal Embers Larry Reed's editions of Saving 6 and Redeeming 6. So I currently have them with the dust jackets that are reversible on, so this is what they look like that match the dust jackets that are reversible with Binding and Keeping 13. I like both the dust jackets that we have as well as the like original covers that they do. I just think these ones look more plain, like simple, and not like in a bad way, just like they have less going on, and I feel like they like look better on the shelf this way. But I can show you really quick, like this is what like the original kind of cover looks like, and that's kind of what the spine looks like, so it's not as like but I like both. I just kind of keep it this way so that I don't like lose the dust jackets and they don't like lose their, you know, shape. That's what I was looking for. But I'd definitely be willing to like switch them out. Like I like both. I think they're great. If anything, it actually makes my life more difficult having the two options. But I literally am obsessed. I love these books. You guys know that. And to have these is like a dream come true. I love Larry Reed's. She's literally my favorite booktuber. And I love Eternal Embers. They also have made a great, like, they literally also do just amazing special editions. And then on top of that, you're putting in one of my favorite series of all times. Like, there was no way of going wrong here. So these were the next two books that I got, and I'm so grateful too, because they started to have some shipping issues. And so some people haven't received theirs yet because their like system got messed up, and like totally like not their fault, things happen. But I'm glad that mine got here before that, so I didn't have to worry about like waiting for it and did it get delivered and all that stuff. So yay. Okay, and my last book I feel like is not going to be surprising to absolutely anyone on the entirety of this earth. I finally am with my physical copy of Onyx Storm. I really want to take her back to school with me and reread her and annotate her, but no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I am trying to set a goal that each year I only reread the Empyrean series once. I've already read it this year, so I can't read it again until next year. Will I stick to that? Yeah, probably not, but like I like to put that out there for myself. There's nothing wrong with rereading books. I just really have just such a never-ending list of books that I need to read and want to read that I'm really trying not to reread books just over and over and over again in a year. And I already know books that I'm doing rereads for this year, so like I'm really trying not to take up time by reading this, even though I really want to. And also like I just have so long until the next book comes out that I'm like, if I reread it now, like no, just like give my time to like simmer with it. I'll reread it again soon. And I'm just so excited though to like have it with me. I did have 2 copies of it. I ordered it from Barnes and Amazon because sometimes one gets here faster than the other, and I wasn't thinking about like where I was going to be on that date, as well as I ordered from Barnes originally. No, sorry, Amazon originally, and it was before the sprayed edges happened. Then Barnes came out with their sprayed edges, and so did everyone else. And I didn't trust Amazon to actually give me the sprayed edges, so I bought this in case. But both were sprayed edges. It was fine. It was great. La la la. I sent the other edition to my sibling because they also read this series, and they didn't buy a copy of it yet. So I was just like, I'll send you my extra copy either way. So I only have the one with me now because I've already shipped it, but I did technically get 2 of those. But yeah, it was so good. And y'all, something I didn't talk about in my Onyx Storm reading vlog, which is a kind of spoiler, but like not really that intensely of a spoiler. So if you don't want to hear what I'm gonna say, just like skip ahead like 20 seconds maybe. I literally love Broccoli. Like he is the cutest thing ever. Like I love all the memes about him. It's just great. Okay, anyways, just want to put that out there. But yeah, those are the 6 books that I have to add on to the 11. I know, guys. I know. I was supposed to like not even be buying books. To be fair, I was sent some of these. Some of these are like the exceptions that I made, like if it was a pre-order or a book box, doesn't count. But like, oh my god, I have a cat hair. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. This end of this video is so chaotic. Why can I not find the cat hair? Okay, I got it. I'm a disaster, honestly. That's just the best way to put it. It's late. It's been a long day, but I wanted to get this filmed. But yeah, I am super, super excited to dive into the new books that I got, as well as being able to add to my collection for books that I've either already read or got special editions of. I just, I love like every book in this pile so much for different reasons, whether it's the content, the look of it, whatever. But yeah, and again, a thanks to Cover to Cover Book Box for sending me books. I don't deserve it. What do you mean, little old me? I don't know about that, but yeah, I'm just so grateful, as well as grateful for all of you. You guys are the reason that I'm able to do this, to be honest. So I thank you all for that. But yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying your day, week, weekend. I don't know when you're watching it. And I hope things are going well for you. I don't know what my next video is going to be, so I can't really give you a hint on that. I haven't figured out editing wise what's coming next, but I cannot wait to get you guys the next video, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are almost to 100 subscribers. We are at 95 when I'm filming this. I know that 100 maybe seems small to most people because usually YouTubers are at like thousands and whatever. But for me, 100 is like a really cool accomplishment. So I would love to do kind of something special for 100. I just don't know what. So if you guys have any ideas, you can let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!